Hey guys, it's Randy Kennard with Saturday Station Farm. So I'm working on putting our recipes together, and I'm going to try to videotape this one. It's the beginning of February, and it's supposed to be cold out, but it's like 40 degrees outside. So we're barbecuing. And tonight we decided we'd do something a little bit different because we haven't barbecued in quite a while, and I'm making country-style spare ribs. They're super delicious. They come off the front shoulder. A lot of fat in them. They do really well on the grill, so I figured why not try to capture it. I don't really know how these videos are going to come out because I have to do it in pieces because I have to actually cook and somehow try to work the camera. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. I'll still write everything up as a blog, and I'll still have some pictures and try to be as descriptive as possible. So if you guys are not that good in the kitchen, or you just haven't worked with country style spare ribs, or you're just getting started, that you can create a successful meal with very little work. So let me know what you think, how they turn out, and if they're good, we'll keep doing them, and if not, we'll drop them. No big deal. So, all right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need, obviously, is some country-style spare ribs. Now, I took these out of the freezer, I don't know, maybe 2 hours ago. And now, usually, if you're planning on, like if I know that tonight we're going to have country style spare ribs, I would have taken these out of the freezer yesterday, maybe 24 hours prior. Most time you can just stick them on a little pan, stick them in your fridge. They'll defrost in 24 hours, you're good to go. Shorter times, you can just leave them out maybe 12 hours on the counter, maybe overnight, and they'll defrost. Not a big deal. This little technique of sticking them in a bowl of warm water seems to work pretty good. I just kind of turn the faucet on, let it warm up, and these are pretty well thawed out now. They're not hard at all. Alright guys, so it's almost dinner time, and all I've done is taken out the country style ribs and thrown them on a pan. So a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of barbecue sauce, we've got our sourdough, and we're going to steam some broccoli. That's it. Easy peasy. So I can get the fire going on the grill. I got a big maple base and a little bit of birch. Throw in there. I'll probably go out there in just a few minutes, throw a little bit of cherry on there, just so it gets a nice hot bed of coals. I want to cook them for just a few minutes, really quickly, sear them on top of the fire. Oh, probably on both sides for like a minute or two. And then I'm going to move them onto indirect heat for probably 15 minutes or so on each side. There's a lot of fat in these. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. So you get a lot of fat in here. There is a bone that goes right up the center. I'll spread that around a little bit so you can see it. There's a little bit of a bone in there, so the heat isn't going to penetrate around that very well. So I give it about 15 minutes. The fat's going to keep things from drying out on you, and you're going to get a nice crispy kind of seared edge on it, and a nice little bit of smoky flavor. It's really all there is to it. I'll probably leave them out there till, I don't know, it's 5:15 now. They'll probably be on there total half an hour maybe. Anytime you can cook a little bit slower on indirect heat, it's more forgiving because it's not as hot. You don't scorch things as quick. And yeah, it's actually almost time to throw just put everything on. We'll throw the sourdough in, 350 degrees, 25 minutes. And we'll steam the broccoli for like 20 minutes. And dinner will be ready to rock and roll by 6 o'clock. Aside here. So we'll put these right on there. Now if you leave them on too long, they're going to scorch because those flames are coming up. So what we're going to do is toss these right on there and close it down. Lower that down some. Keep some of the heat down there. Now really, I just want to be super hot for, I don't know, a few minutes. I just kind of want to sear and get really toasty in there. Closing it down and choking it up is going to reduce the actual flames coming up and it'll reduce more of the coals. Give it a couple minutes, open it up, flip them, do it again, and then I'll just kind of set them off to the side and let it slowly cook for the next half hour. Probably halfway through I'll flip them and play it by ear. Alright, we're back. I couldn't film this while I was flipping everything. But really, I just flipped everything. They sat over here for maybe 4 minutes. Nice little marks to them. And all I want to do now, this actually isn't nearly as hot as I thought it would be, now that we've kind of choked it down. So I'm going to let it cook right there. Alright guys, so back inside. I just pulled everything off the grill. There's our meat all scorched up. Ready to rock. Ribs. Ready to rock and roll. We gotta find a better way to get this camera at nighttime. But that's it. Just country style rib with sourdough and a vegetable, and you're ready to rock and roll. Easy as that. Thanks a lot, guys.